Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kodash, and of course, double honors go out to the apostles of Great Millstone who told us all this truth. All right. Wow. For any of you who haven't figured out up until this point that there's a certain group of people being targeted here, this should give you a clue. All right. Ran across this video this morning, and I'm gonna let this video play because it's only like 3.5 minutes long, and then I'll come back with scriptures, but I just want to for you to get the full impact of it. So here we go.
And anyway, I get a notification from Facebook that my video had been removed for violating community standards. So, ladies and gentlemen, why is this important? All I did, I'm not even talking in the video, all I did was share a video of doctors, group of doctors, not just one doctor, a group of doctors, standing there simply saying that, that there is medication for the virus going on. Now, I'm not a doctor. I don't know how true that was. I have no idea. But what I do know is that it's very, very, very scary that I can't even post a video of doctors talking about what they have found to be effective against COVID-19 without Facebook taking it down, saying that I have violated community standards. 12.6 thousand people are watching. I need each and every one of you to hit the share button right now. How is this free speech? Let me ask you that. Let's just get off of coronavirus for a minute. How is this free speech? How is it free speech when you can't even post a video of doctors talking? I didn't know that Facebook knew things that doctors didn't know. I didn't know that Mark Zuckerberg was treating a single COVID-19 patient. I was unaware that Facebook was the end-all be-all on what is adequate medical procedure for the coronavirus. But apparently, that's where we're at. Here we are on Facebook right now. There's 14,000 people watching. I need everyone to hit the share button because this is a problem. If we can't have conversation, if we can't talk about these things, if we can't have information from multiple groups of people, especially other doctors, then what the crap are we doing? I mean, just go ahead and say what you really want. Just go ahead and lock us all down. Just go ahead and make it to where none of us have any rights or freedoms ever again. Just go ahead and take everything away from us because that's what you really want at this point. And Zithromax and zinc and all this other kind of stuff, they need doctors to prescribe that stuff to them. So what's the harm, Facebook, in watching a video of doctors talking about a different way? And most importantly, are we just going to stand by and let this happen? I mean, what kind of bullcrap garbage is this? We can't have conversations. Ladies and gentlemen, this video had almost 20 million views within 6 hours because people want this information out. And then Facebook just removes it. It's gone. Bye. The words of these doctors, the words of these people are gone because Facebook said that it violated community standards. Now that's the tricky part, right? How in the world did that violate community standards? Sounds like to me that it just wasn't the narrative that Facebook wanted. That's what it sounds like to me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a huge problem. And I need everyone to share this video.
Guys, we need to talk.
There you go.
Men's diets are falling behind.
Sorry about that.
No matter how well you eat, you may not be.
But there you go. And the only thing you have to remember, these Edomites, these so-called white people, is coming to the point where you're going to understand, whether you want to or not, it's going to be forced on you. When we bring out Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, in fact, let's get it. All right. This image that he projects all right, that he has everything under control, this calm veneer, if you will, that's going to go out the window, because he knows it's time for him to go down. And this is one of these videos that proves that, yeah, things are getting out of his control, all right? And the more information that comes out on how this COVID-19 is some bull crap, all right, he's got to squash it. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, we know who that is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. This devil here is talking about the Edomites, the so-called white people. We're talking about the physical representation of the spiritual demon Satan here on earth, all right? That's who they are. They want to continue. Now, I've often said, even before I knew anything about the truth, knowing the history of this devil, I would always say, you know what he did to get on top. You knew the atrocities he committed, all right, to acquire the wealth, the lands, which includes the lands and the people. So, knowing that, what do you think? Let me put it this way. When do you think a person is more dangerous? When he's after something to get it, or when he's trying to keep it? That's my point. So you're going to see all kinds of things you never thought you would see, all right? Because this devil is trying to hold on. But we know that, well, according to this is Job 14:5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass, and he will not. All right. But I want to make this point too, because a lot of you, we're out there on the highways and byways, on the street corners, and we're telling you these things, but you don't want to believe us. So, hey, we're going to bring it out and let, this devil, actually, that's the wrong one. I'll say that for later. We'll let him tell you. This is Psalm 64, verse 8. It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. They're going to tell you, because guess what? Amongst these elite classes, all right, your Joe Six-Pack Edomite, they don't like them either. All right, so Joe Six-Pack and those a little above them are going to feel left out of the game, and so they're going to spill the beans. They've known all along, because they're the same people. They know the game that's being played. All right. All right. Let's see. Now I'll go to where I had. Let's see. This is Psalms chapter 94 and verse 20, and it says, "Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?" All right. And what goes with this is Isaiah 10:1. These unrighteous decrees. Having you cover up your face, breathe in your own waste byproduct, which is carbon dioxide, that has a negative effect, all right? Just common sense. Just common sense, all right? You cannot breathe efficiently like that, which also shows you the power of this devil. You've got everyone around the world wearing masks. This is one huge game of Simon Says, all right? Wow, this man has, wow. This is Psalms, let's see, 59, let's see, hold on, and 4, it says, well, actually, I'll start at the top. To the chief musician, Altashith, Miktam of David, when Saul sent, and they watched the house to kill him, deliver me from mine enemies, O my power, defend me from them that rise up against me. All right, deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from bloody men, which these Edomites are. That's what they represent. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O Most High Yahweh. And I want to show you something here. This is, guess who, just in case you don't believe, they're after us. Fact check. Melinda Gates. Wow. Now this one says she didn't say it. All right. They say fact checks. Let's see. June of this year. Did Melinda Gates say this about black people and COVID-19 vaccinations? And this was wearing an upside down cross. Time. Melinda Gates says black people must be vaccinated first for COVID-19 after health workers. All right. Now they're trying to roll it back and say, well, she didn't say that. Here it is. How they play with words. Gates and her husband, Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, there they are right there. All right. Run a public health advocacy nonprofit called the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Now, a lot of people would say, well, they don't know nothing about medicine, but you got to consider they have all the resources. They can pay whomever they want, whatever expert they want, to instruct them and give them instruction, I should say, in medical goings on. They don't have to actually have, all right, medical degrees or anything. It goes on to say she didn't say that black people must be vaccinated after healthcare workers, but rather suggested they should be. See how they fucking play around? They think people are stupid. And unfortunately, that is the case. Let's go Psalms 58:2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And that's these people. All right. This is Isaiah. I got to wrap it up here. This is Isaiah. Hold on. 30:12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise his word, talking about our people, and trust in oppression, you trust in whatever Esau, these Edomites, these so-called white people say, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly in an instant. And this thing is speeding up. I mean, like I say, we're talking about the prophecies in general, but you can see these Edomites almost in panic mode trying to set up this new world order. Let's see. This is Psalms, the last one. Let's see. Psalms 118. Hold on. 118, and let's see. Straight to the point. It is better, Psalms 118:8, it is better to trust in the Most High Yahweh than to put confidence in man. And a lot of you are going to find out the hard way that you put your trust in the wrong power. All right. So with that, all right, once again, call halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Kokodash, and of course, double honors. Go out again to the elders, a great millstone. Salutations to the occupant there on the highways and byways, pushing this truth, all honesty. And hey, we're out here still trying to wake up the remaining hopeful elect so we can get the hell up out of here. So with that, shalom.